Well, what's up? This is Solo 69. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing something kind of random just right now. I'm outside chilling, and I just thought that I'd give myself a personal message that I'll keep up with for myself. I'm out here in nature trying something a little different with the environment. And so, one of the biggest things is catching that energy. And so, yeah, I'm out here chilling with that energy. So right now, I decided to start flipping some cards to ask what is it that I might need to start working on right now that will be more beneficial to me and helpful. And it was talking about access and clear thinking, but it was definitely revolving around being grounded, putting yourself in a position to where you're staying focused and intact with whatever it is that you're choosing to do. You continue to do it. Now, as the situation is going here, I'm seeing that it's coming out with the access of clear thinking. So access clear thinking is what's showing up. So access clear thinking, and then from what I'm seeing, also it's talking about it. Would it help and transform anger? Actually giving your body the attention that it needs, being able to help you listen to your intuition more, and also staying grounded in certain things that may put you in an uprising, especially if those certain things can also make you angry. So this is about using your energy in a transformation when the world makes it hard for you to keep yourself balanced. So now I'm doing this for myself, like I said, but if it resonates for anyone else, take heed to it, because energy travels. I may not be the only one that need to hear this message. But with access clear thinking, it did come out with transforming energy. So I asked what access clear thinking when it comes to what? You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of things that we think about. It's a lot of things that we try to figure out. Our brains sometimes never shut the fuck down. So, the in-between showed itself, but it showed itself in reverse. And what it's showing itself in reverse, it's showing me that it's talking about, I guess you could say the inner world, but more so, between practicality and spirituality. I feel like if I had the Moonology deck, that would be the card that I would be using with this. This is the same type of energy. Being able to stay balanced. And right now, the balance may be a little off. I'm not sure what could be causing it, or is that you're being warned that, with you not being able to think clearly, using your anger in other ways instead of transforming that energy into something positive, it could knock you off balance. It could stop you out. Like if you were in a maze and you had to figure out how to go in there and get somebody, but you needed to get out, and it wasn't no game, it was some shit really going on in this maze. You would have to find a way to leave some type of breadcrumbs behind that would keep you in a position to where you could trail your way right back where you came, so you won't get lost, confused, misguided, blase. So with me saying that, I feel like this focus is coming here with this in-between and reverse. This is what's crowning is focus, and it's also specifying beauty, and truth about some things as well. My phone is ringing, so I'm going to let it ring for a second so I can continue to record. It's always something that's going to try to get in between or stop you from or block you from your obstacles. Like I say, you're dealing with different obstacles here. So when it comes to your shadow self, Keep that in mind. Now that that phone call is gone, this may be having some type of truth that you need to see within yourself, especially in the eyes. Some of you could be dealing with eyes, especially with a creative spark that you may have within you. But this is about staying focused on the prize, staying focused on the mark, staying focused on what you came for, not getting off balance, not getting too caught up into the material, not getting too caught up into the spiritual essence. Keep staying in the midst of them both, keeping it in between, and making sure that you keep it balanced and recognizing it when it's out of balance. But always make sure that you're able to try to retract any steps that you take from this point on. That is very important. Standing up for yourself, guarding certain situations that you have to overcome obstacles on, taking calculated risks, things that could actually put you in harm's way or jeopardize you. It's about climbing hurdles, jumping hurdles, falling over hurdles, but standing up for yourself, not for anyone else, and not for, just for show. You're doing this because you really need to. So yeah, that's the energy that's really jumping up out of here. And there's some more. So we do got this. So we see what it's talking about so far. Hold on, I'm gonna leave these out. But I want to kind of get down to the nitty gritty just a little bit more. Let's see. What's really going on here? What is this based around? These hurdles, staying guarded when it comes down to staying practical, when it comes down to, paying attention to the things that you see, and also the synchronicities of the things that you, the little things, the small things, the things that's in between. Even though things may look just alike, you look a little closer because it may not be exactly what you think. Is my foot in the camera? No. Okay. Yeah, because I'm all out here barefooted. My bad. Anyway. Well, not really. I got shoes, but I have them right here on the little blanket, It's a beautiful day. I think I must be dreaming that you are here with me. Must have died and gone to heaven, and it's all that I hoped it would be. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when violets turn red and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Nature. These obstacles, God wants someone to know that you can pull through whatever obstacles it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you feel. Sometimes we just need to go and connect again, reconnect with God, and sometimes we may find it hard to, find that connection because, we are so material, you know what I mean? We are trapped in this material world, but that faith is hard to keep hold to sometimes, even though we can talk about it, even though we can say that we have faith in a lot of things, and we rest assured enough to speak it out loud to ourselves and to others. We still battle, whether you want to admit it to me, to yourself, or whatever. we still tend to battle that energy because it's hard dealing with the unseen until you've seen resolutions of things that you know the unseen no one else could have done but God. You feel me? But even in that stature, we still tend to doubt because we are only human. So with us being only human, we do only tend to deal with life for what it is, being in a human world, you know. The world is just beginning to wake up to see things for what it really is. The truth is just now starting to come to the light. And, you know, we so caught up in watching the truth on what you would call, videos, movies, the big screen, you know, put into a perspective to where it's made to look real, to where when it's really here, we expect it to be something else, so we don't believe it when it's right in front of us. You have to wake up. X-Men are here. Atlantis is risen. You know, apocalypse has become. Jaguar Paul has came on out. It's time. Transformation is definitely in effect, floating in air, thin air, right in front of our faces. What is the message? Please show me what are these obstacles dealing with here. When it comes down to, you know, this balance and trying to balance this spirituality and practicality. You know, the things that's helping you, you know, the things that you got to keep track on when it's hard to keep your focus. We tend to lose focus. We get caught up in this world, caught up in the daily shit, the daily activity. We turn into real zombies. It's a lot of energy coming out here, but we got healing from the past at the bottom of the deck. So this is that past energy. This is that south node energy. This is that old energy, the things that cut, battered, bruised, leaving it behind, being able to step forward into a new life, into a new world, into a new zone with yourself. Forgiving things, forgiving people, forgiving places, forgiving situations. This is about memories. Look, this is about certain memories coming and pouring down on you, coming and showing you with this windfall. And it could have something to do with family. It could definitely have something to do with a parent. It could have something to do it's about you finally, you know, realizing who you are and being true to yourself. It can have something to do with how you were raised in your home, how things came tumbling down on you in the home, and how you may have, you know, had to pair yourself and be, you know, indifferent from others, not stand out, but you probably stood out anyway, even though you didn't try to, maybe. You know, this is that energy when it comes down to finally looking back at the things that you've been through already. Yes, it is what it is. That's why it's time to heal from those memories, because, you know, those things could come pouring down on you, especially if you're in the same environment, especially if you have to be remembered, you know, be reminded of certain things just because you can't leave. You know, it's entrapment is real. But you got you know, this could have something to do with a parent or a child. This is that type of energy. Someone may want you to remain stuck, but this is about you being, you know, true to you and knowing that what you can do. You've done it before. You were you were young and were able to explore the world, because the younger you were, the more innocent you were on how the world really worked. And so it was easy to want to fall off into the world, not realizing that maybe you were walking around all these type of demonic forces every day. Look at that spider crawling. And I happen to want to sit under a tree. But it's minding its business, crawling on up this little thing, trying to go. So I'm going to let it mind its business. And I'm going to mind my business. Thank you, Father, for not letting nothing bite me. These birds are beautiful. But So basically, yeah, and like I say, dealing with your shadow self, dealing with the things from the past, maybe, that have put you in a bad state of being, especially when dealing with toxic energy, dealing with maybe drugs, alcohol, porn, sex, rated X shit, just doing shit that was outside of self, things that really wasn't, and not paying attention to signs that was around, so when not paying attention to those heavenly signs and things that wasn't around, what ends up happening is there is of course going to be intense pressure because you're not paying attention to the heavenly signs. You're constantly going the wrong way, you're constantly doing the wrong shit, and so you have to deal with reaching the end of this burden and finally happening to drop this burden because you're overcommitting yourself to the shadow energy, the darkness, and you're so caught up in that dark energy, you're not paying attention to the heavenly signs, the light. Now, I did say that this reading was starting off with me trying to speak on my energy, but I do feel like the energy is shifting a little bit because I don't worry about stuff like that. Overindulgement in my shadow energy. I don't drink, I don't do nothing but weed. So, and I mean, I can do that. So, whatever. But, so someone could have, dropped this burden in the past. This could have a lot to do with money loss. Someone could have had issues with money. Something could have been, just really tying them down here. And, it, really got to them in the worst way. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't look like someone was paying attention to the signs. This is a big wave of emotions, could be coming in, bringing in some information, some type of message that could bring in some information of a big wave of emotions, something that can really be hurtful, could be coming towards you, or it doesn't necessarily have to be hurtful, but it is something that you realize someone was dishonest about. Someone could have been putting on a front, a show, trying to convince you of one reality when really it was another reality. So something like that could be coming in also, and it's about being guarded on that energy as well, making sure that you're just not, you're staying focused on the prize, like I say, between everything, paying attention to the heavenly signs. If you're paying attention to the heavenly signs, that'll help you pay attention to the physical signs, the things that's going on right in the 3D, the things that you can really see that's around you. Some things you may have a hard time doing, but it could actually be something that could be blocking you or guarding you from getting into a problem or a situation. So you have to really just watch out for that energy. But this is about something from the past, some type of memories that's coming back. Somebody from the past could be coming back as well. They could be trying to shower you with a lot of money, a lot of things. But this is about some type of parental care. So somebody could be trying to get someone pregnant as well. This is about being true to you. So we got these other cards, chakras, to see where this energy really sits along with the whatever, So this is something that can bring maybe some type of growth into your life, especially helping you along the way when it comes down to your journey and whatever it is when you come on the spiritual path. Your quest is here and willing for you, ready for you to step on and jump on, especially the one with your soulmate. You will be running into maybe your twin flame along this path, or this may have something to do with the twin flame along the path, and growing with this person here. So this could actually be someone from the past, something that you're healing from the past, so you can be able to think forward, look forward, move forward, in calculative movement, so you can be able to get to your quest, get to your path, get to this twin flame, get to whatever your purpose is to expand. Because right now you're twirling, you're wrapped up in a lot of confusion that's trying to stay in your way and keep you stuck. I don't know what this energy is that's trying to really keep you stuck, but it's trying to keep you stuck either from your soulmate. Let's get it. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So this is about growth, but this is about keeping yourself put up for this growth, because growth did pop out. It just didn't fall. Now this has something to do with being impartial, because impartiality is at the bottom of the deck. I want to check again. This is about remaining impartial about something that's growing, maybe. I want to put this back and check again because of how it came out. This could have something to do with what someone could be doing for you, or what you should be doing for someone or something. This is about some type of services that need to be put into a situation, that are being put into a situation, okay? So this is some type of passion, something that some of you may like to do. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. That's the only sign that's coming out right now. It's Leo. But as far as this passion, this could be something that some people may not like you to do. Some people may be feeling like you're wasting your time. Some people may feel like they're wanting to waste your time. They know that this is something that you love to do. They don't really give a fuck about it, but they'll sit there and let you, and drag you and keep, instead of trying to tell you to go out to the world or try to help you out into the world or whatever the case like that. It's like they'll sit there and try to convince you that, this is not for you. You should do something else. It's certain ways that you have to look at it. See? There's some type of blockage here. This could, like I said though, some earlier, this could also be to keep you safe from a situation. I don't know what made me speak that earlier, but I spoke about someone or something, being, not happening at the time that you wanted to happen, and then you look up and find out that it saved you from something. So this is someone, a parent could be coming down from the past. Some type of parent could be actually stepping in, or whether they passed away, or just the energy of them, and you may not even know this is going on. But someone could be actually protecting you from a situation, and you don't know it. They could actually help you in the long run, or you could have some type of divine guidance that's curving you, getting you curved off, what I'm saying, into another position, so you can detour and go another way to prevent you from harm's way as well. Now this impasse energy, here. Yeah, this is just a a random reading that I just wanted to do outside, and so I was saying it was for me. But as I started shuffling and doing the cards, I really just kind of felt like maybe anybody needed to hear this. So the messages, if it resonates for you, good, take it. I hope that you can hear me good, because I've never done a reading outside to post. So I don't want to just be doing some nothings for nothing, but if the messages are helpful, then God bless you, Hachu. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Now, this is when it comes to this blocking energy here. What's going on here? Clarify empathy, like this is pretty much like a 6 of Swords energy. But somebody could definitely be trying to stop you from going into a crop of bullshit from something that you may not see, that it could be harmful towards you. It could be, a waste of time and energy that you don't got to waste. You don't have to waste, The universe, can only do so much to try to block you from something. But when it's indefinite and it's not meant for you to go that route, you can't keep trying, because you're going to keep running into a wall. But this is about somebody trying to maybe block you from something that you love to do. But it looks like they just want you to waste your time doing it, not really benefit from it, maybe. The universe could be stopping you from going this direction. I don't know if you may be dealing with someone that could be upset at a talent, a skill, or something that you're doing. And what's happening is they're trying to lure you in a direction that's going to take you off your path anyway. And so you're being blocked from going in that direction. You may have a loved one or someone that's close to you, whether in heaven or on earth, that's trying to prevent this from happening, because they really may give a damn about you, of course. This is about paying attention to those signs. We got at the bottom of the deck, hope, big waters here. So this is what someone could be hoping for, wishing for, wanting here. Someone wants someone. I hope someone can get the picture. This is the main female here in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with the main female, or you could be the main female and you're being blocked from going. You're being told, look, don't go. Someone is trying to block you. It could be someone that's not a main female here. Hold on. Someone that's wishing to be the main female that's not meant to be the main female. You may have some unexpected money coming into a situation. So you may be trying to go into a situation where you're trying to become a main female to a situation that could be a little toxic because of the energy that was showing up over here with this shadow energy, and only when I am around. So meaning like that only for one night energy type shit. Might be getting pregnant, iffy. Just said iffy. Anyway, it's like paying attention to those heavenly signs, like I said. Lord, if only for one night. So somebody could definitely be wanting to only be with you for one night, and it could be a lot that come out of that one night. They could really cause some fucking problems. And see, what's happening here is with these problems being, popping in like that, it's like, you're stuck with those problems. That person is only for one night. They're gone, so that could be for someone, hopefully not me. I ain't dealing with nobody, so I ain't tripping, you know what I mean? But it's like, someone could be hoping that they could definitely pull you off your shit. All right, you could be hoping to get with someone, wanting to be with someone for some type of unexpected, ain't no telling. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on going. This shit is a trip. When the story changed off of me. I don't know how. Just like let me see what type of message I can get out of this here. Give me a storyline. Shit funny. Oh boy. So this is definitely about paying attention to, grounding yourself and paying attention to the things that make sense versus the things that don't. We do know about, the unseen and the seen and the unseen. If a motherfucker didn't know, they wouldn't be watching this shit, period. But it's like, still, when it come down to certain people, the one thing you want to do is always make sure that you look at the practical ends of their shit and you look at the spiritual ends of the shit. And when I say that, I'm talking about you got to separate in order to balance. You have to be able to remove that person from that spirit and separate it and see if that's a spirit that you're familiar with or if that's just that person and they full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You dealing with two birds with one stone. You dealing with a vehicle that's riding around a spirit. And sometimes it can pull in other passengers too. So you got to be able to weigh out your pros and cons when you dealing with a person. Your pros and cons is your spirituality, the spirituality and practicality of that person. And see, how much do it fit? How much do it make sense? Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I really hope y'all can hear me. Why is it? What's wrong with it? Why it can't fly? Hold on. Something's happening here. The little bird can't fly. I'm gonna keep an eye on the bird. Okay, so show me a storyline real quick. And then I'm gonna do me a clarification for this. And then if I need to use any other cards, I will, because this is just random. I'm just outside my backyard by a tree, chilling. And we got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be holding on or holding back to a situation. Or needing to hold. Well, I don't know. You could be dealing with a Gemini for some reason. I'm seeing that energy with the two twins at the back. Energy could also be dealing with the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Or it could be whatever. So we got this holding back, holding on really tight. It's not holding back. I feel like someone could be holding on. And someone could be holding on by any means, even if it's even if it'll destroy a situation. Someone could be holding on too tight. Look at me. That's me right now.